Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading. Hi, thank you for joining me today. This is one of two videos I'm going to do today on the subject of love for you Aquarius. This particular one is for those of you who don't have any sort of connections or attachments at the moment and you're wondering whether love is coming into your life. So we're going to do that in just a second. But at the end of this video, there'll be a link to the second video, which is for those of you who have a person in mind, or you've maybe separated from somebody, or, you know, anybody you've got sort of a connection with romantically. And we're going to look at what they might like you to know or what they want to tell you. Okay, so that'll be, as I say, linked at the end. But for now, let's have a look generally at your love situation and see what's coming in. We're going to start with the oracle cards, and we're going to make sure we get clarity on the base cards, and then we're going to use some tarot to get advice from spirit moving forward as to, you know, maybe things that you could do to help love come into your life, or to see if somebody is in your energy field already. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, we're with Aquarius, please. What's the situation with love? Oh gosh, they're ahead of me. I've read a lot today, so Spirit are well in tune with me at the moment. So we have, firstly, family, friends and guides. We have the healing light. We have victim mentality, and we have a kindred partnership. Oh yes. I love seeing that in a love reading. Wow, this is looking good, Aquarius. So, you know, you definitely have a lot of support around you. You definitely have your guides in spirit who are there helping you to move forward with your life, helping you with your love situation. You may not be aware of it at this moment in time, but you've definitely got that support going on. You've also, I think at the moment, Aquarius, spending a lot of time with your family and friends, you know, just enjoying their company, just sort of getting on with your everyday life and, you know, doing whatever, you know, you enjoy doing really. But certainly your support network is looking incredibly strong for you. And, you know, there may have been things in your life. I do pick up for some of you, there's been illness. I'm not going to go into that in any detail because obviously I'm reading for a lot of people in this reading. So, but just know that Spirit are there sending out their healing light for anything that has caused you a physical illness, a mental illness, or, you know, just any pain of any type. Spirit are there sending their healing light to you. For some of you, because this is a love reading, this will be about healing maybe a separation or a heartbreak that has happened to you recently. Spirit are very, very strongly in, you know, your energy, Aquarius, and sending out this beautiful but very powerful healing energy to you. And they know that there's been times where you've felt, you know, that life's working against you. You know, and it's almost like, you know, there's been times where you felt you haven't got the energy to sort of move forward, and you may have found that your emotions are flowing all over the place, and it's kept you sort of just not wanting to sort of do much really, but to just, as I say, stay in the comfort of the people who are loving and supporting you. Maybe you feel you haven't sort of done anything on your own, or, you know, just maybe sometimes life just gets you down a bit, you know what I'm saying? And this again is being noticed by Spirit, which is why they're sending you this beautiful healing. But what we have here, what we have ahead of you, is a kindred partnership. Now, I love seeing this, as I said, in a love reading, because, you know, this shows that there is a loving relationship within your energy field, okay? So we're going to find out more about that. Let's pull some more pull some more oracle. I want to get some more information about this four, although it looks fairly straightforward to me, but we're going to have a look at it. Thank you, Spirit. That was quick. Yeah, we have all that glitters. Message in a bottle. Interesting. Can we have the others, please, Spirit? Wow. We have the Fates. And we have Never-Ending Story. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's a lot of wows that I said there, I realise. But, you know, this is looking lovely for you, Aquarius. Interesting that we start with all that glitters. Because, you know, Spirit is saying, we know that you sort of sought solace within the arms of your family, your friends. Some of you, you know, are very connected to spirit energy as well. And they're saying that's all very nice, but it's a really lovely comfort zone for you. But be very careful here, Aquarius, that you're not just using your comfort zone to hide away, you know, behind a mask. And, you know, you may be telling yourself that that's how you want to live your life, that you're totally content. And some of you may be, and that's great, you know. But for others of you, maybe you do want a little bit more from life, and maybe you're just sort of staying in your comfort zone because it's easier, you know. So that's very interesting. We have this healing light, and the fact they've given us a message here. I do get the feeling, and I've never said this before with this card, but I do get the feeling that some of you are incredibly intuitive and incredibly, as I said, in tune with spirit energy. And I do feel that you are picking up a connection with spirit that is guiding you at this moment in time. And I do feel that you know that you are receiving this healing energy, you know. It's almost like I'm telling you this, but I'm just highlighting what you already know, because it does feel like, and as I say, I've never said this, you know, with this card before, but it does feel like this is messages from spirit rather than, you know, messages from a person. And what is interesting about this card is we have, I can't think of the name of the bird. How weird is that? He looks like a pelican. I don't know. I've completely lost it in terms of the bird. But anyway, this bird for me signifies a rebirth, a restart, a fresh start. So, you know, they are healing any past hurts, and you're feeling it at the moment, Aquarius, and so that you can start afresh. They don't like seeing you in this energy where you're feeling a bit frustrated, a bit stuck, wondering what your life as an individual rather than as a part of a family unit, wondering what your life as an individual is going to bring for you. But they are saying you have a destiny to fulfill, okay? And, you know, spirit are aware of what that destiny is, obviously. So they're going to bring you out of these feelings of, I don't like the term victim mentality because it sort of sounds a bit blamey to me, but, you know, they're saying you've got a destiny to fulfill, Aquarius, basically. It's your time to step up and we're going to help you. That's why we're healing you from your past hurts, your past insecurities, because we have this kindred partnership coming in. And this is an interesting card, and I'm going to be interested to see the tarot on this, because my first feeling when this card came out was this relationship has the potential to be long-term, because we have a never-ending story here. But I'm wondering for some of you whether this is someone returning from your past, because this person has her head in her hands. I think she's a fairy. She has her head in her hands, and it's almost like you've got unfinished business with somebody. So it could be either way. It could be someone coming in for the long term, someone new, or it could be someone returning that, you know, you've got unfinished business with. And it could be both, of course, because, you know, it may be that things have changed and they're coming back. As I say, if that applies to you in terms of someone returning, don't forget to check out the messages from your person video that's linked at the end, because that may give you some more information. Right, I'm just going to take a drink of water. Right, thank you. Let's get started. We're going to see how this is going to move forward, find out more about this relationship, find out what you need to do, what you can do, that will help things move along. This is looking lovely, honestly. I'm loving this reading, Aquarius. So, Spirit, I'm not going to take that one. Can we have a look at how this moves forward, please, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to do? Thank you. Yeah, we have you moving away from a situation. And I do get the feeling of speed with this, which is unusual because I wouldn't always. There's also a thing about nighttime here. So maybe this is about you sort of, rather than, maybe you're the person that sits at home and babysits, you know? Or maybe you're somebody who just goes around to a friend's house in the evening. And maybe there's something about you, you know, leaving that behind. I don't mean totally, obviously, because they are your support and your comfort zone. But, you know, maybe there's something about going out in the night, you know, and towards some sort of renewal. We see these leaves around, they're autumn leaves, and you're leaving them behind. So it's almost like, you know, that you're welcoming in something new, but you're moving towards something new. The fact that this person's carrying swords shows us that the work has been done. So there's a completion here. Be interesting to see if the World card comes up, because it feels like a completion of one part of your life. It's being healed for you. Yeah, it's the beginning of clarity. I think things are going to become a lot clearer for you. There's no need to sort of stay stuck or hidden behind your mask here, Aquarius. Things are going to become a lot clearer in your life generally, I feel. Yeah, I mean, look at, I love this because we've got the healing light here, and look at this, look at the contentment on this person's face, you know? And it's like this person is happy with what they've built. They're happy with what they built in the past, but now they're contemplating what happens moving forward. And they look really content about it. So, you know, there's somebody who's capable. They know that they can achieve. But here they are planning the next stage of their life in quiet contemplation. The healing is working because that's what I see you doing. I see you contemplating your future, Aquarius. And with this new clarity that you've got and the willingness to move forward, that's all looking really good. Yeah, again, and we're getting the Page of Cups a lot today, but I think this is a very important message for you, Aquarius, about linking into your inner child. You know, what is it that really fulfills you, that really makes you happy deep inside? There's also a lot of creativity going on around this card. You know, this person is sort of painting and has been for a while because there's paint all over the place, you know, but feeling very young, very joyful. It's like, you know, tapping into your childlike energy. It's going to be very important for you. And Spirit are supporting you to do that. They're asking you to be strong. They're asking you to move forward, gather up your strength, Aquarius. You're a very strong sign. And they are asking you to move out of this sort of moments of feeling sorry for yourself, wondering what's going to happen. And they're asking you to be strong and move forward. Because why do we see the fates here, Spirit? Why do we see the fates here? Wow. Things are going to start moving really quickly. The Eight of Wands doesn't hang about, you know? It always looks a bit chaotic to me when I see the Eight of Wands. But this is really about, you know, things may be seeming a bit chaotic and a bit out of control, but in actual fact you're heading towards, as I say, your destiny, and it is happening fast. That's the main message I'm getting here. So you're going to need to be strong, and you're going to need to step up, Aquarius, and I know you don't have any trouble doing that. So you know, let's see why you're needing to be strong and why things are going to happen fast. Is it this person? Tell us about this person. What's this kindred partnership about, please? I missed it, Spirit. Again, we have a childlike energy, but, you know, we have lessons have been learned. And I did say earlier that, you know, maybe this person has grown as an individual and maybe, you know, circumstances are going to be different this time. So there is this, the page bringing clarity into this situation. And, you know, you're going to be given the opportunity, I think, to have some really good conversations with this person and to clear the air if it is somebody from your past. If it's somebody new, I just think you're going to click with them. You know, they're going to come in and you're going to feel that you just there's just a connection with them that you don't really understand. You just click and you can have, you know, sit and talk to them for hours. It sort of feels like that. If you can hear the heavy rain, I do apologise. We appear to have a mini monsoon going on. I can barely see out of the window. It is so rainy, seriously. Anyway, let's find out more about this person. So we have this never-ending story here. Why do we have this never-ending story? What is this person's intention? Oop. Wow. The King of Cups. Wow, I love the King of Cups. The King of Cups is full of compassion, full of loving energy. They may find it a bit difficult to communicate sometimes because they have all these emotions. Water is emotions in the tarot, and they have all these emotions, but they put themselves on an island to keep their heart safe. And that may have been, if this is somebody coming back, it may have been why things were difficult in terms of communicating before. But now you're going to be communicating beautifully, because, you know, here we have the Page of Swords with your King of Cups. King of Cups is a beautiful, it's the nicest sort of, well, the nicest king. I'm a bit biased, I think, because I just love the King of Cups. But, you know, the King of Cups has a lovely warmth. As I said, a lot of compassion. You know, they're very calm. They're very centered 99% of the time. So I do think this person is going to give you that lovely, loving energy. Could be a new person, as I said, it could be either way for you. But, you know, they're this sort of person that sort of, you know, if their heart's in it, their heart's in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we've got this never-ending story card for some of you. Let's just pick some romance angel cards and see if we can find out what this relationship is about. That was quick, Spirit. Do you know, I keep getting this card today. So it says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't think we need to get distracted by this, because actually I think this may be, for some of you, somebody coming back from the past. And you maybe felt that it was over. You may have felt that it was unrequited, as it said. You may have felt there wasn't enough to keep the relationship going. But maybe they come back saying different things, feeling different things, and expressing themselves more clearly. How else? What else can you tell us about this person, please, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this person? Yeah. So that sort of confirms it could well be someone coming back from your past. Reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. So yeah. And if that does apply to you, please do have a look at the other reading, because it may well help you. Is there another card that Aquarius needs to see? There is. Yeah, and we have the chemistry here. So it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it may have been that you didn't feel there was chemistry before because this person was pushing you away, Aquarius. But they clearly have done some work on themselves and want to come back. And the chemistry is there. It's almost like there's going to be this rebirth, like we talked about with that. Was it in here? We talked about something with a bird. Yes, the message in the bottle. Yeah, it's a stork, isn't it? What did I say it was? A pelican. I was talking about a pelican. But yeah, I had a moment of, I've done a lot of readings today, so I think my mind is just beginning to switch off. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. A pelican. Pelicans don't bring babies, do they? No. I'm not saying there's a baby coming. I was talking about rebirth. Oh, dear me. Sometimes I just stare. Right. Messages for Aquarius, please, regarding their love life and regarding this particular situation. Yeah, they're saying bring love into the situation. So, you know, if this person comes back and you're a bit wary, they're saying, you know, meet it with love and see what starts. And they're saying be bold and make the first move. So, you know, if this conversation is a bit hard going in the beginning, be bold and make the first move in terms of the conversation, because, you know, they maybe just need the help to open up that conversation, because a new start is definitely coming here for you, Aquarius. How lovely is that? Okay, I'm going to leave this particular reading there. As I say, if some of you want to link in, or all of you, whoever, you know, you're very, very welcome to the other reading. It should be on the screen round about now. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found that helpful. And please do like and subscribe if you could. That would be really lovely, and it would help me a lot. So, yeah. I will speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.